All right, welcome everybody. My name's Courtney. I'm going to be taking you through the new rep training today. If you don't know who I am one of your mentors and I am here to help you succeed with your Zyia business. So we're going to get started. We're going to go through a bit of training. You may have hit the enroll button and now you're left standing going, what next? I've never done anything like this before. I don't know which direction to go into. There's a ton of resources out there and you may get a little overwhelmed. So that's why I've created this video to walk you through the initial steps to getting your website launched, getting your storefront open, and on your way to building up your Zyia business. So welcome. You're officially part of Team Canada. We're one of the first teams established here in Canada when we launched in January of 2019. So welcome to the team. We are super excited to have you. I think you're going to find that you're going to fall in love with the community that we've built here at Zyia Active. We're so happy to have you as part of the team. So now that you've enrolled, we have welcomed you into the team pages. And you're going to notice that you have got invites to some various different Facebook groups. This can get overwhelming. The main group that I want you to be a part of is Zyia Active Team Canada. That is my group that's specific to Canada. I share daily trainings, tips, tricks almost daily in the group. So you want to just keep your tabs on that one and maybe mark it in your notifications as one of your favorite groups so that you don't miss any information in there. Next is Zyia Bells. So Erin Mayo is my upline, so she would be your upline as well, and that is her personal group. So after that, you're going to be added into Zyia Life and Zyia Gals. I don't go to these pages too much, but these are our uplines, some of the top reps in the company. And I do find value in these groups. So I am still part of them. I check up on them now and then. There's some good trainings that our higher up uplines offer, so keep an eye for that. Erin and I typically send those trainings down to you guys, and we post about them, but they're a good group to be a part of as the larger team. Another really important group that you're going to get added in that I use all the time, many of us reps do, is Zyia Marketing. This is a group full of all Zyia reps who share the clothing. So when they get a new release in the mail, they'll take pictures and they'll share it, or there'll be graphics that are created, or this or that post. Tons of stuff that you can use for your business in that Zyia Marketing group. If you are looking to showcase, say, a pair of light and tights, you can go into the Zyia Marketing group. It's on Facebook. In the search bar, type black light and tights. You're going to get a whole list of posts of pictures of those tights. So you can find anything in there. As you know, it's good to use photos that are real people instead of just stock photos. So this is a great way to get those photos to share on your private VIP group. Next, you're going to get added into Zyia Gals Facebook party training. We run online virtual parties. It's a good way to expand your network, to increase your contacts, to get referrals, to get people into the clothing, and to get our customers a very good price as they earn hostess rewards and get items at 50% off. So you may be like, I have no idea how to run a party. So this is what this group's for. This is a sample party put on by 2 reps that go back and forth, and it's like a fake party that they have run for us to navigate and go through to gain inspiration from post or to see how online virtual Facebook parties run. So that is a great group to take a look at as well. And then very importantly, I want to make sure that you go over to Instagram right now and follow these pages: Zyia Active, Zyia Active Canada, and Zyia Family. These pages have tons of great photos that you can share, especially on new release day. When new releases hit at 1 p.m. Eastern every Wednesday, you're going to want to go to these pages because that's where they upload all the images so that we know what's coming. And then most importantly, Zyia Family on Instagram is a page just for reps, and they share promotions and everything like that that's going on happening during the month. They share rank advancements. It's a company-wide Instagram page for just reps. And really cool. On Wednesdays, Brenda, one of the founders and one of our designers, goes live in stories and shows us the new releases and gives us a review on them and how they fit and the sizing, which is really valuable for us because we don't have the new releases in hand when they launch, but it's a very good reference to see what they look like on and how they fit so that we can share that information with our customers. Okay, so the first 3 steps you're going to do to getting your shop launched is you're going to set up your website. You probably by now have received an email from corporate with your rep ID welcoming you to Zyia Active. You, when you enrolled, would have input a password, and that password is what you're going to use to set up your website. So you're going to want to upload a photo, you're going to want to give your website a name, and you're going to want to save your links. I'm going to go ahead and exit out of this presentation and show you how to do that. Okay, so if we go into, come on little guy, there we go, our website. So you may get confused. There are 2 different websites right now. When we launched in Canada, we didn't have the technology to bundle both sites together. We are still working on that, still a year later. But in order to launch this early in Canada, we had to do it with 2 separate websites. So you have a Canadian website and you'll have an American website. Your Canadian website, the only thing you're going to use that website for is your links. All your numbers to check for your commissions and everything like that is going to be found on your American website. Your American website, if you have American customers, you're going to use those links. But let's set up your Canadian website first. So the web address is my Canadian Zyia. You can see it going up here, mycanadazyia.com, and you hit enter. And you're going to come up to representative login. And you're going to log in with your rep ID and the password that you had put in during enrollment. So we're going to log in with that. Okay, so when you log in, you're going to come to your home screen. I am going to go, so this is your home screen. So we'll just go like that. Okay, so you're gonna go, you have this whole side here of resources. Let's go through that. So home screen will bring you to your home screen where you're going to see how many sales you've done, what your team's doing, and what you've done throughout your career with Zyia. Then there's, of course, accounts, commissions, downline. Company files is another one that's a really good resource. So you're going to go in here and there's going to be tons of resources, gift cards, enrollment, like documents, pay plan, leadership calls, logos, photos, pay plan info, just a ton of resources in here. But what we're really wanting to do right now, and you can go ahead and you can log in to your mycanadazyia.com, or if you're in the States and you're a rep from the States, you can go myzyia.com. And you're going to come down here to my profile. From here, you're going to make sure that all your information is correct. You're going to go over the top tabs here. Commission options. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't want that. Here we go. So you're going to be able to put in under the commissions tab, the commissions tab there, you're going to be able to put in your banking information. So you want to make sure you do that so that come payday, you can get direct deposit. And then you're going to want to come over here to your website information. And from here, you click personalize. So you can upload a photo, which you'll want to do. Personalize. This is so you aren't just a website that shows up with a number. So you can see down here, if you don't personalize your website, it's not a big deal, but it's just going to show up as your rep number. Whereas you can personalize it so that it's more professional looking and give it a name. Okay, so you're going to do that. Next, we're going to create an event. So while you're in your back office here, I want you to create an event because your goal is to have a launch party. And you should have an event going for yourself each and every month, because if customers are ordering, you are earning hostess rewards as they order so that you can build your stock. Or like, we're not required to keep inventory, but you could build your stock for reviews and stuff like that for your customers for getting items at 50% off and credits. So you're going to want to make sure to set up an event every month or have an ongoing event for a couple months. So you're going to go into events and you're going to click online party. You're going to follow the directions. You want to make sure that you have this button clicked because you want your event to show on your party. So there's two buttons you want to make sure you click when you're setting up your event. You want this one clicked. Don't mistake it for this first one because your party is not closed. It's this one here, show on your site. You want to make sure that's showing on your site. And then you also want to make sure this one's clicked because you want people to be able to shop it. So if it's showing on your site and they can't shop it, it's not very useful. So you want to make sure you click allow shopping. Once you fill out all the information, you are going to come up here and details. Well, I'll go to one of mine. It won't let me show you because I haven't filled out the information, but let me go to one that I have. This is how you get your party link. So here's mine. So if I go to edit and I go to details, this right here is my direct party link. So I usually take that and I share it, or I send it to myself on Facebook Messenger so that I have easy access to it, that when people say, I want these leggings, what's the link? I can just go into the notes section on my phone or into my Messenger on Facebook and copy and paste that link to them. You don't have to go into your back office and search for the link. So you want to make sure you have your links handy, which brings me to another part of the training. So once you've got your website personalized, I want you to go to your site now. So you gave your site a name. So here I go. So here's mine. I'm going to go to my site. This is my site, and you can tell that it's my site because you can see it's personalized up here at the top. That's my handle. Okay. So now you want to collect all your links and you want to message them to yourself on Facebook or somehow email them to you. Email them to yourself, and you want to save them on the notes section of your phone. I've done this since the very first day I opened my business because you don't want to be searching for your links all around. You want to have them in one spot. So what I have done under the notes section of my phone is I have my join link. So you're going to go to your website to get your links. I'm going to click join. This is my personal link. So I'm going to take this link up here and I'm going to copy and I'm going to paste it and I'm going to send it to myself. Then I also want my shopping link. So I'm going to click here. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it. I'm going to send it to myself. So now I've got my two links that I'll ever need to run my business saved in the section of notes on my phone. So I highly recommend you guys do that. Another thing is you've got your Canadian website set up. You're going to need your American website, and how you set that one up. Don't get too confused. It's pretty easy once you get past this part. We just need the two different ones until we can combine. We are such a new company, and being part of the company at this infancy is such a huge advantage. but there are little hiccups along the road as we iron out all the kinks to be mainstream across the line one website. And we are getting there. We are getting there. So you're going to go to myzyia.com. Instead of My Canada Zyia, it's myzyia.com. This is your American website. You're going to come here, use your rep ID and your password. If you can't get in with your rep ID and password, reach out to your upline. We will get into touch with customer service so that we can get you access to your American website. You'll do the same thing as you did with your Canadian website. You'll set it up, you'll save your links. Should you have American customers, right? And reps that are wanting to join. This is the website you're going to go to majority of the time. Like I said, this is what's going to have all your accurate numbers. This is where you're going to find your commission statements. Here in Canada, we are paid in American dollars, so all our numbers are based off our American website. Okay, so we'll head back to our training. So I also wanted to throw in there too that I recommend that you guys go out and you get a binder right off the bat. Because come tax time, you don't want to be scrambling. What do I write off? What's this, that? As a business owner, you can write off a portion of your inventory. You can write off a portion of your mortgage for having a home office. You can write off utilities, promotional items. You can write off a lot of stuff. So what I recommend and what I did when I first joined is I have a binder or like a pouch like this. And I just, every time I have like a receipt from maybe I got a personal development book from Amazon, or I did like business cards on Vistaprint, or I got a shipment of clothing, I put all of the receipts in here and I keep it in my office here so that come tax time, it's all in one spot. Your starter kit is a business write-off. So you can take that receipt and start a binder, okay? I really wanted to mention that. Okay, so we've set up the website, we've set up your event. Now the next step is to build a group. The next step that you want to do is you want to go to Facebook and you want to start a group. You're probably already part of your upline's VIP group. You've seen what they've been doing. You want to build that next. So you're going to build a group, you want to start your community, and you're going to build it every day. This is going to be your business hub. Okay, so under Team Canada, under albums, there are a ton of cover photos that you can use for your group. So think of a name and get your group opened. Okay, so now you've done all that. What next? What do I do while I'm waiting for my kit to arrive? You're going to flip your open sign. So you're going to start living by our 4 pillars and you're going to start working on you. Okay, you're going to take your community along this journey. So I highly recommend getting onto your personal profile. Okay, guys. And no, this doesn't mean like spamming Zyia everywhere, like Zyia this, buy this. This is just you showing up authentically as you, inspiring your audience, getting more eyes on your page. Okay, we're going to talk about this. Okay, so you want to clean up your storefront. For me personally, I've built majority of my business through my personal page. And it's not that I post, oh, buy now, buy now, buy now. No, I will post in fitness tips, recipes, or inspiration quotes. I build a storyline, and this takes time to do. Like I didn't just come into this and know what to post. It takes time. But you just want to build that storyline, that lifestyle, your day-to-day, maybe showing what you're doing with your kids. You want to open your sign. You want to flip it to open, okay? So you're going to clean up your storefront. So your storefront, here it is, my personal page. I've got a nice bright cover photo. You want a smiling profile pic of your face. You don't want like a picture of like your pet or your kids. You want when people come to your page to know this, it looks professional. It's got a smiling profile pic. You've got a simple bio made. Your bio there can have anything about you. Maybe you're a girl mom, maybe you like fitness, you're a brand ambassador or an influencer, maybe you are a personal trainer. You're going to put that in your bio, and then you want to link your like page. If you have a like page, you can link your like page below here, okay? So this is the next step. Clean up your storefront, and then we're going to start flipping that sign to open, okay? So now you're probably asking, well, I don't know what to post. Backstory. When I first started my very first online business 6 years ago, I had maybe 100 and something friends, maybe close to 200, but I never posted, never. I only went on Facebook to see what my friends and family were doing, never posted. So maybe you're in that position and you're like, I don't know what to post. Okay, so a little tip is to follow our 4 pillars. Our 4 pillars in the company are activity, light, uplift, and community. I always, when I'm stumped for what to post, I come back to our pillars and I think, what does that line up with? And then that's how I fuel my posts, okay? So we're gonna talk about that. So our mission as a company is Zyia Active is an active lifestyle brand. We are a culture that believes in health, wellness, and activity. Our mission is to inspire and uplift by making activity a fun and essential part of life. Okay, so it all starts with you. You are a leader. It's just you now, just you. You just started. You don't have a team yet. Maybe you don't have an audience yet. But the moment you push that enroll button, you are a leader. You can inspire others. You can build an audience. You can uplift others. So serving starts with you. And when what do I have? Serving starts with you, and when they participate alongside with your, okay, I can't read. When serving starts with you, when you participate alongside with your community, is what I was trying to say, you become one of them. Serving your community will end up serving you just as much as you serve them, and that has been the biggest rewards of my Zyia Active business, is just showing up and being a light or being an inspiration. Living by the 4 pillars has changed my life as someone suffered with an anxiety and depression background. Inspiring quotes, gratitude in the morning, sharing all those things with your audience, seeing their lives change, or you'll get messages from your audience saying like, oh my goodness, your posts make my day. I look forward to them every day. Or thank you for being such a positivity in my news feed. It's really rewarding, okay? And you don't need to be an expert in anything. Activity. You don't need to be a fitness expert to post a workout that you did that you like, or share a YouTube video workout, or to share a recipe, or share a meal plan that you find. You don't have to be an expert to inspire people. You just share. You just share. Okay, so activity. So start with you. Take your audience along with you on your fitness journey. Maybe you're waiting for your new clothes. You're so excited. It's motivated you to get working out again. Share that. Video it and share it. Post a post-workout selfie and say, got my workout done. Who's done their workout today, okay? There are many challenges you can use to engage your audience. Now, this here is kind of geared towards your VIP group on what to post in your VIP group, but you can interchange. I don't post challenges and stuff on my personal page. I'll just maybe post a workout selfie and say, we crushed a workout today, come join us, and I'll tag my VIP group, because ultimately you want to get your audience into your VIP group. That is where your community and your hub is. But you also don't want to have a ghost town on your personal page, because that's your storefront, right? So just think of it that way. So there's a ton of challenges that you can use in your VIP group. I've uploaded them to the Team Canada album section that you can do like booty challenges and all that kind of stuff. Are you on a postpartum journey? Do you work out at home from the gym? Are you a runner? What sports do you enjoy? Share all that stuff. This is part of one of our pillars, and this is going to be what excites your audience and gets people drawn to you. Light. So be vulnerable. Share how you were able to overcome struggles in your life. You may look back on my personal page and see that I've shared how I struggled financially and how anxiety and depression used to rule my life. Share those and how you were able to overcome. Okay. People love the me too factor. They feel like that you're speaking to them like, oh my goodness, me too, right? Be the positive in their news feeds, even if the world feels like it's crashing around us, like it is now. Share recipes and quotes. Share activities on how they can pass the time with their kids. Share outdoorsy things like maybe garden tips or flowering, like how to grow like not a vegetable garden, but like a flower garden. Share all these different things with your audience. Uplift. Practice personal development so you can grow your mindset. This is so important. Maybe you haven't practiced personal development before. I know I never did, but it is a game changer. It's what fuels a lot of my creativity and post ideas. So I highly recommend them, and I'm going to share some good books with you after. So walk your audience through how you do affirmations and gratitude journaling. Share your favorite meditations. See the cup as half full instead of half empty. Improve your mood. Here's an example, self-love or self-care Sundays could be a theme that you do in your group. Basically, what I'm getting at with this is when it comes to your personal page and your personal page and your VIP group, you don't want to just post stock photos of like outfits, Zyia outfits, or you don't want to just put Zyia, 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 Zyia. That doesn't work. You're going to wonder why people aren't buying or following or joining you, okay? You have to encompass the whole picture and share your day-to-day, the lifestyle. Just go ahead to your upline's page, my page, or whoever your upline is, and just browse through their content and see how they do it, whether it's in their VIP group or on their personal page, and just see how they run their business. You're going to see that there's hardly any stock photos. There's hardly any of buy. It's more like inspire, inspire, inspire. Convert to your group, right? You want to get that kind of vibe going, not just like I'm here to sell, right? We're here to serve. And a big thing for me is serving over selling, because when you serve, the sales will come, okay? So these are personal development books. So the one I would recommend to start with is You Are a Badass. I loved that book. That's a good one you can read. And there's a couple other ones here that are good starter books. There's other things you can do, like listen to podcasts. There are a ton of good podcasts. I think I had posted them in Team Canada, but if you want names of a good podcast to listen to, just reach out to me and I'll get those sent off to you, because learning and growing is going to be one of the best things you can do for your business, so that you don't just stay stagnant. You want to learn more techniques, gain inspiration from other mentors and leaders that have kind of paved the path, and just be open to learning. Okay, this is our last pillar. So never stop building your community. Tag your group all the time on your personal page. Whenever you post something, just tag your group at the bottom or say, come join me in my group. Don't be afraid to share or share from your group. Quite often I'll share on my personal, but then I'll cross share it over to my VIP group. So you're not having to create content all over. You can cross share. Be putting a call to action out to your group for at least once a week, right? Your storefront's your personal page, but you want to get people to your VIP group because that's where they really get to know you best. Okay, and terminology that turns heads. I want to talk about this because you are not Zyia active. You just represent them. So I would hold back from saying things in your post like Zyia active, Zyia active, Zyia active. When I craft a post, I talk about my activewear shop or my e-commerce site. And then maybe I'll hashtag Zyia active at the bottom. But you want to create curiosity with your audience. You don't want to give away what you're doing because then they can just go check out Zyia active, right? You want to build the curiosity. She's got an activewear shop. Cool. She has an e-commerce site. You know, you want to build that curiosity. You don't want to go out and say like, here, I'm with Zyia Active, and you know, you are the brand. Zyia Active isn't the brand. You are the brand for your audience. And then when you're looking to grow your team, think outside the box and use words like brand ambassador or an affiliate or an influencer instead of rep, so you can stand out from the rest. Okay, what not to do on your storefront. Okay, so we talked about this already, serving over selling. It's okay to ask for the sale, because one of the most rewarding parts of this business is seeing women and men feel confident in our brand. But you don't want that to be 100% of your content, okay? You want to stray away from the stock photos. You want to, like we just talked about, you want to inspire, you want to uplift, you just want to be the constant positive in people's news feeds. Because if you're not posting regularly, you might as well flip your sign to close, because you're not going to show up in people's news feeds. People are going to forget about you, okay? Try to avoid stock photos other than on new release day. On new release day, we have no other choice but to share stock photos. But other than that, try to avoid it. Here's the Zyia marketing designs page, right? Use photos from the marketing page. But just to keep in mind, these are all personal photos from people. So when you take photos from this page, don't use them publicly. Don't use them on your personal page. Use them just for your VIP group only, where it's private, okay? Okay, so you try, what is that here? My screen's in the way. Okay, try to avoid clutter, like share, this is stuff you don't want to do. Try to avoid clutter, like sharing or posting memes or things that are unrelated to your brand. So I rarely ever share things from other places. If I find a quote, if I find a quote that I like, I'll crop it, make it my own, and post it. It usually has the handle on the picture anyways. I won't share it from another site. It just keeps the page looking clean, fresh, and professional. So I want you to remember that this is your storefront, your personal page. Your VIP group is your storefront too. That's why you want to get people there. Your storefront is when people are walking by and they see it, that's your personal page. Getting into the store is your VIP group. So think of it like that. As people are browsing social media, walking, looking, store or window shopping, you want to make sure that your page is presentable, right? Once they get to your page, your next thing is you want to get them to your VIP group. But remember, your personal page is your storefront. You want it to be professional and presentable. If a new customer or rep comes to your page, you want them to see what you're about in the last 3 posts. So if you were to go to your page right now and scroll through the last 3 posts, would it just be a bunch of stuff that's shared from other pages? Would it be like unrelated stuff to your business, or would it be stuff about you? Like maybe today you had a family day with your kids, but you were able to work half the day from home and then you went out hiking. Or maybe there's a picture of you in your outfit of the day. You just finished a workout. Or maybe there's a video of you showing a review of some of the clothing. You know, when people land on your page in the last 3 posts, can they get a vibe for what you do for work, who you are, what your interests are? I want you to keep that in mind when you're posting. Okay? All right, and remember, I want you to really remember this. The hardest thing to do is leaving your comfort zone. But you have to let go of the life you're familiar with and take the risk to live the life you dream about. I know how scary it is if you've never posted on your personal page, or you haven't ever ran a group and you have to be in front of all these people. I know how scary it is. But what did you enroll for? Do you have big dreams? Do you want to work from home? Do you want more time freedom? Do you want more income freedom? It seems scary right now, but once you get down to the nitty-gritty and you get doing it, you're going to find it's the most rewarding thing ever. I swear social media is one of the things on top of staying active, that has transformed my life in regards to anxiety and depression. Just having that community, people that you can chat with virtually, it's really rewarding. Okay, your kid arrived, yay! Now what? Go live. Hop into your VIP group that you've been building as you've been waiting for your kit, and get your launch party started. Go live, showing the clothing on yourself so that potential customers can see it firsthand. If you don't feel comfortable going live yet, I get it. It took me years to feel comfortable going live. Just film a video and upload the video, or just take photos of you in your Zyia and then post that. Your party is now underway, so you're ready to get going. You're ready to show your audience. Use the additional resources from Team Canada page to execute your party. So we talked about the group that you were added into for sample posts. I also have a document with sample posts in Team Canada that you can use to follow. To get your party going, you basically just showcase the items we offer. Our classic light and tights, some of the bras. You're gonna just take your audience through different products that we offer. And you can make it fun. I have, if you go into Team Canada under albums, I have fun graphics, engagement graphics that you can use in your party to make it fun, so it's not just product after product. You can have some fun with them. You can do some giveaways. There's this or that post. I don't know if you've seen reps do that. It's very very popular, where they have like this bra and this bra, and your audience has to pick this or that, which one they like better, and the people who participate win a $25 gift card. So there's those in Team Canada or under albums that you can use as well. Okay, so now that that's underway, I want to make sure you know about your Fast Start bonus. So you can earn a Fast Start bonus of $75, and how to do that is you have to rank to junior rep in your first 3 months in business. If you rank to junior rep in your 4th month, you miss out on your Fast Start bonus. So you want to start thinking about other friends that may have fun doing this with you, or other people you know that may be a good fit for representing our brand, and you want to start growing your team. So you'll earn an extra $75 on payday when you hit your first promotion of junior rep, so within your first 3 months. So this is something to start thinking about. Helping others change their life by inspiring them to start their own shops. Okay, and then these are your monthly benchmarks. So keep in mind, this is not written in stone. This is just a benchmark to help you continue to grow. So you want to strive for $1,000 in sales each month. Remember, it's $1,000 US, so it goes by what's in your US back office, right? So that's why you want to make sure you're checking your US side of things for accurate numbers, because we are paid in US. So you want to hit $1,000 in sales each month. That may seem really scary right now, but I think you'll soon realize that this stuff sells itself. And think of it this way, that's just 10 pairs of leggings each month, right? And the more live videos you do, the more you share you in it, and share different outfit of the day inspos, you'll find that your audience will start to get curious. This is why it's really important to stay away from just stock photos from Instagram, right? They just can't relate with that. Get into the clothing, take pictures, show them what it looks like, right? Do live videos. Another benchmark is you'll want to enroll 3 reps a month. So by growing your team and hitting the sales, you're setting yourself up for success to get to your next promotion. And as you promote in the business, you go up and you start to earn more commission on your sales. So right now you earn 20% commission, and if you hit your $1,000 a month, you automatically go up to 28% commission, which is amazing. So that's why you always want to strive for your 1,000, because you get an extra 8% bonus. As you continue to do the sales, and as you continue to grow your team, and as you continue to rank in FANCE, you can get up to earning 33% on your personal sales, which is huge. So that's why you want to continue to grow. And then hosting parties. So you want to make sure that you're hosting parties, because these are a great way and not just in-home, virtual parties. You can, I've hosted parties for people all across North America. So it doesn't matter if there's 20 reps in your area or if there's just you. You can service North America. So you have a wide range of people that you can reach. So don't get worried if there's reps in your area. This is a virtual business. You can go North America wide. And hopefully someday we're going to expand even further than that, but who knows. Anyways, you want to be hosting parties because it's a good way to get your customers hostess rewards, get them in the activewear at a discount. It's a good way to get referrals, to meet new people that you may have never met otherwise because it's your friends' contacts. So hosting parties is a great route to go. And then consistently striving for these benchmarks will keep you on the path to growth. Okay, so just some additional thoughts before I let you go here. So you always want to reference to your US back office. We did mention that. This is where you'll find all your accurate numbers for rank advancement, for commissions, and everything like that. Watch training. So we've got you just at the tip of the iceberg. We've got you just kind of getting comfortable at putting yourself out there and being more present and on your personal page and getting your VIP group going. So when it comes back to the personal page, no, you technically shouldn't be running a business from your personal page, but this is why it comes down to not spamming with Zyia. You're just sharing inspiration. You're just talking about your lifestyle. You're just putting quotes out. It's not like you're like Zyia, 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 buy. That would be a red flag. But if you're just inspiring, that's totally fine, okay? So we're at the tip of the iceberg. We're just kind of getting started. So once you've kind of gotten the hang of things, I want you to make sure you go back and you watch a couple of trainings. They're on my YouTube channel at Courtney Donaldson. They're also posted in the team page. Reach out to me or your upline to get those videos. Tapping into your cold market is a very, very good video. It's strategies that I used from the day I started my business to help grow. And it's how I've grown my Zyia business having no warm market. And what I mean is your warm market is like family and friends. Your cold market is people you've never met. So when I started Zyia Active, I didn't have much support from people close to me, like my friends. My only customers were my parents. So I've built my entire Zyia Active business through my cold market and people I've never met. So I share my biggest takeaways on how I was able to do that in that training. And then I also like you to watch More Than Just Leggings. It really goes into detail on how serving over selling and how to grow your business outside of just being a Zyia Active rep. So that's a good one to watch as well. And then last but not least, reach out anytime. We are here to help guide you, and we want to see you succeed. We're here to support you in your business. And we have, throughout all the leaders that we have on the team and uplines, there are a lot of resources that we can share with you. So if you're feeling stuck, reach out, okay? Just send somebody a message and tell them you need help, because we're all here to help. But most importantly, you must have fun. This has to be fun for you to continue to do it. And I can honestly say I jump out of bed every morning with excitement on how I can serve today. How can I show up today in my Zyia Active business and serve? And when you have serving at the forefront, the sales will come, the team will come, the reps will come, everything will just fall into place, okay? There's another important part of the business that I want to highlight, but I won't get into it today because I've already overwhelmed you with so much information, but it's mindset. So once you get this all set out, I want you to focus on your mindset. You'll probably see me posting about it now and then in the team page, but it is a game changer, whether you get defeated when things get hard or whether you persevere and push through, okay? So mindset's really key. So we'll keep that in mind too, and we'll continue to work together as we grow, as you grow. But yeah, that is it. So you can go ahead and start working on everything, and we'll chat soon. So hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching my video. Bye guys.